Hi, we are going to look at Garner PD5, which is a hard drive and SSD destroyer. First, let's take a look at the back panel. This has got a power, as you would expect. This has been set to 200 to 240 volt because this is for Middle East and there is always factory setting. Below the power, you can see a couple of fuses. In case your device doesn't boot up, then check the fuses first. This is the most common failure point generally. You have an exhaust fan, and of course on the panel it shows a few serial numbers and everything. Let's turn it around and let's look at how it destroys the hard drives. I have connected the power to this. Let's power it on. The LCD screen will show you the status as to what is happening. It's booting up, and now it shows you the version, which is 5.3 currently, and the total number of hard drives or the media that's been destroyed so far. It's ready. Once you open the door, it will say the door is open and nothing happens. Even if you press the destroy button, the wedge doesn't come down. This is a security feature they have. You take your hard drive that's to be destroyed, put it in the chamber, close the chamber. Once it is ready, just press the destroy button, which has a wedge coming down, and as you can see, the wedge will come down and destroy the drive. It says changing because so far it has not cleaned the media, and then it says crushing the media once it does. Once the crushing is done, it goes back. It says homing. It says remove the media. That means the destruction has been done. You can switch off the device, open the door, remove the media, and look at how well it did the job. It has broken the PCB. There is no data on the PCB anywhere other than a little bit of cache, and it has bent the platters. Now there is no way absolutely that the data can ever be retrieved. There will be a small debris. For that you have this removable tray in which you can see all the small debris that came out. You will have to clean it from time to time, and that's it. There is to destroying the hard drive. If you want to destroy the SSDs, then you're going to have to use the SSD accessory, which has got small punctures, because in the SSD, just bending the SSD is not good enough. SSD has got small chips. Suppose if this was an SSD and you had broken the PCB also, still there might be a few chips which would still be holding the data, and that could be retrieved. So in case of an SSD, you would have to punch the hole through each of those shells. That's what this essentially does. Goes in with your SSD inside, and rest of the things are exactly, the rest of the process is exactly the same as we did the hard drive.